put my laptop to the side to update.
But yeah, basically, I've let them do their last match, and I'm probably going to be doing both semis simultaneously just to keep things back on track.
Yeah, that sounds good. Which will actually get us finished sooner than I anticipated.
Oh.
Which actually is pretty good, I think.
Right, anyway, let me continue setting up. What's that about that?
Yep.
Nope. Alright. I think that's everything sorted out then.
Alright.
I think I'm just waiting for, I think, a raid maybe from Sicaria? I don't know. Oh,
Yeah, I hope so. Oh. Is it happening?
Oh, there we go. It's okay, the raid may have happened, it's just took a while for my chat to reload again. There we go.
I'll switch over then. Sweet.
Alright, so... Right, switch over to the assists.
Hell yes.
So we have our next contestants of Tugi, Brendan, Adam, and Mark.
Would you look at that? It's our final four. All of them on one stream. Adam and Mark joining us after defeating all of their opponents from the Classic Tetris PAL 2 stream, which we had the privilege of raiding over the past about 30 minutes, if the duration of the other things TM that I had to do or anything to go by.
Why no single to mostly just because we are massively behind on schedule for this. But at the same time, that's also, you know, best of 5 schedule, but...
Yeah.
Like I say, part of the reason why we changed it was just because of how long it was taking to do things. So I think we kind of do it now and then kind of adjust accordingly. Like, of course, for next time.
Yeah. But to be fair, I will say, assuming these things are going the way they are, I would say it's a good finishing time, around about 7, 8-ish.
I mean,
UTC.
I don't know if both players could like get 4 points within the next 9 minutes, we'll be back on schedule.
Yeah. I would say, I mean, to be fair, it's about like 7 minutes per game. Roughly 6 to 7 minutes. I think I really should time this. I'm gonna pull out the timer proper this time.
Alright. So, speaking of keeping things on schedule though, when all players are ready, we can actually begin the match.
Indeed, indeed.
Oh god. I was just kind of looking at Brendan's warm-up there, and my guideline brain kind of kicked in from it. It's like, oh, we can do a T-spin.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Current meta is 6 to 7 minutes a match. Might be a shift.
Might shift soon. Depends on how good the players get. It might turn to 60 to 70.
Yeah, we'll be playing into level 60 soon. Level 18 will be just the start. And we will break the scoring guidelines.
Now you see, this is the point where CTP just ends up becoming defunct and we all move over to Adam's tournament. Adam's tournament becomes the main tournament.
Yes. Yeah, let's see. Tugi, Mark, and Brendan are all ready. We're just looking for Adam. Adam!
Actually, now that I think about it, is Adam actually here?
What's Adam's tournament? I believe a 19 only.
Yep.
PAL 19 only. Oh, there he is.
Hey.
Okay, let's count them all in.
Alright, let's go then. So, let's go. Players ready in 3, 2, 1. A Tetris.
A Tetris. As we begin the semi-final of Tier 1 Classic Tetris PAL March 2021. It is Tugi versus Brendan and Adam Mattis versus Mark. And it is, excluding Adam and Brendan, it's the top of the top 4 seeds that have made it here. So yeah, half of our seeds are top 2, the other half are 5th and 6th in the seedings. But yeah, everybody gets to stacking with Tetrises and whatnot. I think, again, as per usual, the standout case here is Adam, who has played 2 matches and has swept 2 opponents 4-0. Which is, it would be an achievement if it weren't so common. Now, in the meantime, Tugi on the far left here, with a little bit of trouble, which opens the door for BV to extend that scoring lead. 20k plays 96k on the left, Brendan leading over Tugi. But Tugi seems to be down stacking quite effectively. So, not much stress here, but it is the first 30 lines and a gap of over 100,000 points is developing. So, Tugi might be hoping soon for Brendan to mess up. Let's get your best jinxes here, if you want that to happen. On the right side, in the meantime, we have we're basically neck and neck here, about 2,000 points between Adam and Mark on the same amount of lines. It's 131k, please, 129. Adam currently unable to stack for a Tetris, but that's clean now, and there's a Tetris well ready. But not before Mark is ready for another. Adam will fire back with a Tetris to bring it to about 4,000 points between them. Mark will extend the lead once again. Now, Tugi unfortunately has not been able to get very much of a scoring line here. BV just about to break into the 200k with this Tetris, while Tugi just broke into the 50k. So BV could let off the gas pedal, but that might be exactly what Tugi wants, so I suggest that with caution, of course. What's your take on things, Arkina?
I mean, personally, I would just say, let Brendan keep going. It's good, like I say, the thing that I kind of notice of all these, like, scored, discrepancies, I guess, is that the further ahead that you get, I guess, the more it puts pressure onto your opponent and causes them to do something risky. To which, yeah, there's a good chance that they could end up catching up from doing said risk, but at the same time, there's an even higher risk that they'll just end up topping out and, they lose the point.
That is very well said, actually. So yeah, Brendan with a Tetris now will break into the 300k, and Adam and Mark on the right side match will join them shortly, but they're still neck and neck, 281k for both players. Roughly. So Mark barely holding a lead here as they get a Tetris and break into the 300k. In the meantime, Tugi sadly unable to get any scoreline going and stacking very high and covering that well, most importantly, while stacking very high, which is perhaps the exact thing that BV wants and Tugi does not, as that is an over double score difference between the two players on the left side. Tugi finally able to get a Tetris. Yeah, the right-hand side still, oh my god, it's a dead even score until Mark gets a single. It was 352, 460 or something, but yeah. These two players on the right are inseparable so far. Though Adam is ready for a Tetris and is now, for the first time in a while, leading by 2 Tetrises before Mark scores yet another Tetris to close that gap a little bit. Adam is fired up for another Tetris. Mark, not so much. So Adam breaks through 400k. Mark is right behind him. Meantime, on the left side, BV is at 431k as Tugi just broke through 250k. There's 15 lines to go for the kill screen for all of them. Tugi needs 10 lines. Adam needs a little more than 15.
Hey, Tugi in serious trouble though. Topping out.
Tugi topped out though. Just kind of gave up on that, I believe. And yeah, BV, you can top out. You've taken game 1. All right, final 5 lines for Mark, final 7 lines for Adam on the right-hand side. Both players inseparable. They're at 7,000 points. There's Adam with another Tetris to go to 516. Now leading pace-wise by about a Tetris. There's a simul Tetris, one to bring Mark to the kill screen, and Adam as well, actually. But Adam is leading by about a Tetris. Adam will get another long bar to the far right. So that's another kill screen Tetris for Adam. So it's 566, and Adam will top out there and hope that Mark cannot pull a Merkish from earlier today and catch up. So 566 is the score to beat. And these two players are really giving it their all here. This is just game 1, so it'll be exciting to see what they bring out next. Mark with a few holes in their stack now, hoping to get some line clears to perhaps clean it up and maybe even go for a Tetris for the win. But lining it out might just be enough. That O piece is not going to get any line clears, and a lot of overhangs mean that it's not going to be enough. So Adam will be taking that first heart. A very hard-fought game, but everybody really giving it their all. Yeah, Adam and Mark are ready. Tugi and Brendan are also ready, so let's count everybody in for game 2.
Alright, so both sides, game mode 2. Players ready in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
All right, let's see some happen. So let's see some Tetris happen. Hopefully Tugi has shaked off the jitters from the previous game and we can see some good scoring. We know full well he's capable of that. Brendan, in the meantime, scoring some doubles, yet to score a Tetris. Mark has scored 2, Brendan has scored none. Adam and Tugi are both on 1 apiece. Brendan can't seem to get a long bar. Tugi with a dirty well, 1 off the ground. There's a double for Tugi. Brendan finally got a Tetris. On the right side, Adam has 2 Tetrises. Mark just got his 4th. And Tugi currently leading on the left side, 58k to 77k. The right side, Mark has over double Adam's score, 115k for Mark. Plays 54k for Adam. I probably misspoke back there, but this is an accurate score update.
So Mark's definitely playing incredibly efficiently right now.
Definitely. 144k is not a score to sneeze at 30 lines.
So there was a slight hiccup, but he managed to fix it relatively quickly. He can get himself Tetris ready almost immediately.
Yeah, more importantly, he's doing it faster than Adam. is able to catch up on. So Mark now at 191 plays Adam's 150. So it's still a bit close, but not too close. So of course Mark could slip up here. And that would open the door for Adam. Knock on wood. I don't want to jinx anybody.
It's all right. I'm used to commentator's curse at this point. Every time I say something goes wrong.
I have my garlic necklace right here, just in case. I wish to dispel the demons as best as I can. On the left side, it's a similar situation. BV leading by about 2 to 3 Tetrises over Tugi. 251 plays 196. Neither player is Tetris ready. BV just became Tetris ready and will get a Whip Out Tetris. There is a bit of stacking on Tugi's end. Tugi now waiting on a long bar. There's long bar, Whip Out Tetris for Tugi, but a very weak middle. So that'll have to be built upon, but there is that right wheel is being covered right now. Meanwhile, on the right, it appears Mark is maintaining that 2 to 3 Tetris lead. 364 here, plays 302. Adam covering the right well, and with a few long bar dependencies that are thankfully filled out quite quickly. It's still a relatively close game here, but Mark has been holding the pace throughout it. But yeah, it seems on each of our matches, the right-hand player is holding a minor lead. Make that slightly more major on Mark's case. Mark has been able to build a bit more of a lead momentarily until Adam scored a few Tetrises.
I mean, the thing that I'm kind of thinking, though, with this, at least on the right-hand side, is that Mark has a pretty strong lead going at the minute, but at the same time, I feel like Adam would perform better in 19, so Mark's got to keep that pressure going just to make sure Adam has a hard time trying to basically get a point off him.
Exactly. So, it is an attempt now to try and keep Adam at bay as much as you can, and Mark will break through the 500k barrier with 13 lines to go just to do that. A simul Tetris on the right side. All players are just under 15 lines away from the kill screen. And Tugi has taken the lead on the left-hand side. 436 plays 420. I'll take no jokes for that one. And Tugi will score another Tetris. As we get to the final lines, all the players are currently stacking hard. It's going to be a photo finish, no matter what way the coin falls. So who's going to prevail? Who's going to transition first? And it was Mark, then Adam, then Brendan. Brendan with a kill screen Tetris. Mark with a kill screen triple, I think. Mark with a minor lead. And Mark will top out at 559. Brendan continues stacking in 497. Tugi's on the kill screen, about to get into that.
Adam couldn't do it.
Adam could not reach the score, and so Mark will take game one. Brendan will top out and also cannot reach Tugi, who in the last few lines was able to secure the lead. So Tugi gets a point, and Mark gets a point.
So it's 1-0 for all players.
Indeed. 1-all. Yeah, it's difficult keeping up with all this 19 action.
I say either way though. Tugi's ready, Brandon's ready, Mark's ready. Where's Adam? Oh wait, no, Adam is ready.
Yeah, further up.
There he is. So, get these games out of the way then. So, game number 3, both hand sides. Players ready in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Tetris. I will have to be right back, so please take over Arkina while I'm gone.
That's fine by me. I say either way, we've got game 3 of 7 going on for both semi-final games. So I currently have Adam with just a slight hole to deal with at the start. Shouldn't be too much of a problem if he forgets the right pieces. There we have it. Now he just needs to make himself Tetris ready with this slightly wonky stack, but he gets it. There's an eyepiece. Tetris for Adam. 26,000 points to Mark's 24,000. But Mark is Tetris ready, so he should be able to fire back soon enough. Meanwhile, on the left-hand side, we have Brendan taking the lead with 49,000 points, but Tugi firing a Tetris, taking the lead. Brendan just needing to open up as well. Could have, but he missed his chance as the eyepiece arrives. He is, however, going to have to do a little bit of downstacking on the middle right there. Opens it up. Unfortunately, not getting the pieces he needs, but there's the eyepiece. Needs another L. Correct. There we go. Works his way down. There's another L. Well is open. Where is that eyepiece? Someone give this man an eyepiece. Unfortunately, eyepiece not arriving. T misdrop though, he gets the Tetris, but still, it's going to be an interesting bit of downstacking going to happen there. Meanwhile, Tugi getting his own little Tetris, bringing himself up to 145,000 points to Brendan's 89,000. Meanwhile, on the right-hand side, we have Adam with a little bit of cheese to deal with. Perfectly fine. Oh, but the misdrop is going to cause a little bit of a problem. It's fine, he deals with it. Tetris for Adam. So he's got himself a bit of an eyepiece dependency. Never mind, now make that 2 eyepiece dependencies. He covers one of the wells. Understanding that 2 eyepiece dependencies at the same time, not something you really want. Okay, working his way down. Still a slight bit of jaggedness, but it's perfectly fine. He can solve it. Well is open. Well is ready. Where is that eyepiece? There it is. Tetris for Adam, bringing himself up to 130,000 points to Mark's 164. However, Mark unable to vest a little bit there. He's definitely going to have to fix that out as he gets another Tetris though, so his well's nice and low. He's, however, going to have to burn down on the left a little bit. There's a single. There's another single. Opens up one of the holes. Needs an L, preferably. L comes slightly too late, but it's fine. You can work with it. And there we go. Final hole open. He just needs to find himself yet another L. He has closed it, however. Just work his way down. And mostly open. One more. It's open. Center well Tetris for Mark. He's going to have to build his way up a little bit now. But either way, he's taken the lead now with 227,000 points to Adam's 208. Meanwhile, on the left-hand side, we have Tugi in the lead with 319,000 points to Brendan's 275. Brendan's stack looking a lot nicer as he gets a Tetris out of that. Makes himself Tetris ready with the next eyepiece. Just needs another eye. There's the eye. There it is. Tugi firing back though. So Brendan's still about 2 Tetris behind. So Brendan not quite Tetris ready, unfortunately covering up one of the holes that would have done so. And there we go, there's a nice little J-tuck. And, well, unfortunately unable to tuck that J in there. It's going to cause some damage to a stack. It's okay, he can burn it with a couple of singles. Unfortunately, he gets a couple of O pieces that he can't do anything with due to the jaggedness of his stack right now. He is going to have to burn a few more lines to deal with this.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
It seems, yeah, some sizable leads from both Tugi. Oh, from Tugi mostly. Mark with a slight lead here.
So Brendan finally getting out of his dig situation.
Yeah, Brendan's finally out, just building up for a Tetris here. There's the long bar. Wow, Tetris for BV. But still trailing by quite a bit as we approach quickly the kill screen. So BV would probably need a miracle here. A Hail Mary. The all players, Tugi just about to transition, the closest to the kill screen from anyone. Oh, BV still stacking though. There's 2Gi on the kill screen, built up for a Tetris. There's Longbar, wow, Tetris kill screen. Kill screen Tetris for 2Gi. BV is just gonna give this one up at 432k. That's not gonna be enough. Gives the heart to 2Gi. In the meantime, on the right-hand side, 392 plays 396. It's dead even here. And both players are on the kill screen. It's now a thing of who's going to outburn their opponent. A kill screen Tetris ought to do it. And Mark and Adam. Adam is building up for one right now, but instead gets a double. So is lining it out. So yeah, Mark on level 21, 410 for both players. It is really, nobody can tell who's going to take this one. It cannot get any closer. It literally is who's going to top out first. And Mark seems to be in the worst board state here, building up high, but managing to still get stuff over to the left. Oh, the long bar doesn't go over to the left. No pole vaulting. It's going to be a top out at 418 as Adam gets a 427. And so Adam, after dropping the first game the entire tournament, comes right back on the kill screen and snatches game 3. Absolutely insane plays on that one. And so 2Gi and Adam are both leading their opponents 2-1. I believe we have readies from everyone here.
So
Let's go.
Let's get these games on the way then. So game number 4, both sides. Players ready in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Yeah, that right side is definitely the match to look out for. As both Mark and Adam seem to not want to give this one up. Mark really is fighting hard, and so is Adam. So far, Mark is the last person to get a Tetris, but that doesn't really mean much. But yeah, it seems, with the exception of BV trailing by about a Tetris. Yeah, BV is trailing by about a Tetris. Mark is trailing by about a Tetris to Adam. Adam will score another Tetris, but Mark will answer back to keep that gap steady. There's Tetris from 2Gi. 79k plays 77k on the left side. BV just got a Tetris to go up to 99k, leading the charge.
So had a lovely column 8 Tetris coming out there from Adam, but he's now moved his woe to the left-hand side now.
Strange, but it's ready. It is ready. It just needs the long bar. Can't seem to get the long bar. We'll have to line it out. There's finally the long bar for Adam, and with a good piece, there goes the well transition to column 10. Adam still leading over Mark, 171 to 149. The left-hand side of the left match is neck and neck, right until 2Gi got a Tetris, and Mark BV hung the L pieces, and unfortunately, with 133k points, BV cannot beat 2Gi. 2Gi, you have taken game 4. 2Gi, you're at 180, which is good enough.
Just a very unfortunate misdrop there.
Yeah, super unfortunate. 2Gi couldn't believe it for a second. Was side-eyeing his screen. Yeah, the right-hand side still going. Adam still leading, 262 to 201.
So both players on the
players on
left
left.
are ready. So
Yeah, they're ready, so count them in.
Alright, so left-hand side, game number 5. Let's go. Players ready in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Yeah, now BV cannot let any of these games slip, or we will be having top-seeded 2Gi in the finals. In the meantime, on the right side, there's about a 2 to 3 Tetris gap between Adam and Mark. Currently, it is 356 plays 276 with Adam leading here. So now Mark is lining it out. It seems column 3 is the way to go for Mark, but it will be shifted over to 4 before being transitioned over to 10. But that red S spire really concerning here. Thankfully, there were no more S's to be placed there. So some good stacking can take place. But not before Adam increases the gap to about 100k points. 408 plays 292. Mark really needs to start turning on the aggression here. Now over to the left side, Tugi leading over Brendan, 75k. Now make that 98k for Tugi, 36k for Brendan. So very, very, a small but decisive lead nonetheless, currently.
I would definitely say Tugi's got a bit of a lead here, but the thing that's a bit deceptive is that Tugi's stack is also way better right now, which means, of course, give it about a minute or two, and that lead's going to grow even further.
Yeah, and Brendan, was going to tuck an S piece, but couldn't do it, and Brendan, unfortunately, just gave it up there and then after a few misdrops. You hate to see it. And before even managing to score over 100k, Tugi will take the 4th heart and advance to the finals of this month's Tier 1 tournament. Unfortunate to see Brendan go like this, but it wasn't for naught. It was a valiant effort all around. Now, over to the right side, as both players are on the right side approaching the kill screen. Adam is at 494k, Mark is at 446k. But Mark also has more lines, so Adam still with the superior pace as Adam breaks into the 500k. Mark will get a kill screen Tetris after transitioning with a single. Mark needs all of the points and needs them now. There's a right side well, but cannot get the long bar over. 519 to 459, make that 543 for Adam. And Adam just decisively winning this game 4. And so the 3rd heart for Adam. Quite the margin there, and Adam was able to hold on to it for the longest time here.
And both players are immediately ready.
Both players immediately ready, but I think we need to shift over to the 2-player screen if we have that ready.
I'm currently in the midst of sorting that out now, which I think it's probably going to take another game to sort out. So I shall count these guys down and get on that.
Very good.
Hopefully Adam doesn't take the next one, otherwise it'll be all for naught. Alright,
it'll be all for next month, I guess.
Let's get these games underway then. So, right hand side, game number 5. Players ready in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Alright. Again, it's Mark. Same situation as Brendan here. Cannot afford to lose a single game more. Mark starting a little late. There we go.
Never mind. I'm an idiot. I can just do that.
Fantastic! And now we have our 2 players here, and we can see how many long bars they get. Fantastic. Technology! Okay. So we can now see in our new and improved right side 2-player screen that Adam was leading by 2 Tetrises, make that 1 now. Mark kind of holding on to the gap here. Not willing to let go just yet. Just as a reminder, the winner of this match is going to the final, which is a best of 9. So we now need 5 hearts instead of the requisite 4 for the rest of the tournament.
Don't worry, I already have that set up.
Brilliant. Okay, and as that is set up, Adam has over 100k points. Mark has 100 problems with the spires forming in his stack. And there's a lot of alternating holes there. That opens the door for Adam to have a commanding lead going in this first half of the competition. So let's have a look here. 174K plays 66K. Make that 196 for Adam. That is quite the lead if I've ever seen one. But yeah, Adam, the best thing Adam can do right now, as you suggested, Arkina, earlier, is just keep those Tetrises coming. Best as you can. Because now Mark, after cleaning up, will probably need to really turn on the aggression.
But
or turn it on now.
He gets one right in the middle of his stack.
Yeah.
Just imagine getting a dirty Tetris in the middle of your down stack.
Yeah, just, 4 off the ground. Real dirty. But that's still not gonna reverse much of the fact that Adam is leading by 183,000 points. Which is the biggest of gaps. So Mark now basically clean needs all the aggression in the world. Or all the help in the world.
Speaking of help, there's another eyepiece. Tetris for Mark.
Tetris for Mark. It's 341K, plays 158K.
Still going on with that column 4 well, though. Goes for a little bit of a burn there. Is he going to keep playing safe? He does. Goes for another double. Oh, nice little tilt.
Oop.
Goes for another double and another double. Still no eyepiece, though. Where is it?
Yeah. Phew.
There it is. Tetris for Mark.
Yeah, Mark's still playing on. The gap is now at about 100,000 points, so it's not over yet.
There we go. There's another Tetris. Mark shifts the well.
Ooh. Yeah, and Adam still continues to stack. Not the cleanest, though. There's a hole now in Adam's stack, which might open the door for an even bigger gap close. Ooh. But now, oh no, the gap is now at 200K.
That S-miss drop, though, from Adam
calculated.
has caused some serious issues with his stack. He can deal with it, but that's definitely going to delay his scoring for a bit. Or should I say he's not able to deal with it? He tops out 419,900.
419,900, 100 points. From being real dank about it, but alas, you really can't do that when you're about to top out. You really can't preempt that. Which means that Mark now has 18 lines to keep the dream alive. Just at this point, no lining out is going to help. At this point, upstacking and getting some Tetrises, that is the only thing that's going to save Mark. There's the long bar. And there's room for another Tetris. 354 for Mark. There's another Tetris, and he's now ready for another. 377, there's another long bar. What power Tetris
needs
for
this
Mark.
Tetris. He's about to enter the kingdom screen. He needs this Tetris.
Yeah, he basically needed nothing more than Tetrises. Any burns were just going to cost him. He has room for 3 burns.
That's
That's
2.
one.
There's the Tetris.
That's 2, and there's what pow, and game 5 goes to Mark. We're not done yet. Brilliant work making good use of Adam's misfortune here to keep the dream alive. Excellent performance from Mark here.
Alright, either way, both players are ready, so let's go. Game number 6. So, players ready in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Let's make it happen. All right, Mark is off and running. There's Adam.
There
So
we go.
yeah, both players. Mark, who started earlier, will get the first Tetris. Adam just now ready for a Tetris. Both players are trying to keep a clean stack. That means Adam just got an early lead before Mark took it right back with a Tetris. So some clean stacking all around. Bit of a cover-up on the right-hand side for Adam. That's a long bar dependency that needs to be filled. It seems Adam will be down stacking it instead with some burns. And that's filled now.
So we had Mark with an interesting set of pieces, but he managed to work them out perfectly, getting a Tetris, keeping his stack clean, but unfortunately, he has
some holes.
Yeah, he has had a bit of an issue there.
Yeah, ooh, that red L, that was necessary, I feel. All right, Adam still keeping a clean stack and still was trailing now and still is, but the gap is smaller than ever. Lovely triple to keep that stack clean. 66k plays 82k. Mark with a lead, but Mark also quite high up. Needs something to get that stack down now. Oh, lovely triple to get that hole covered, and there's a Tetris to break into the 100k. Adam, though, also with a bit of trouble of his own. Some weight on that right-hand side.
So Mark with the column 3 well, but that's not a Tetris ready well.
No, that is a line dependency. Especially because now column 10 is the well. So there goes, that's the double line dependency filled, but at what cost? At the cost of losing the lead to Adam, who's now at 124 over Mark's 122. And it seems that there is room for expansion here, as Adam cleans up where Mark cannot. There's a long bar. Wow, Tetris for Adam, and there's the lead. 152 plays 129. Mark gets a triple and a Tetris to get clean again and stay in pace with Mark. Though Mark does have a Tetris worth of lines less, so this 66 line mark gives us the true pace. Adam is leading by about 2 Tetrises here.
And so just got both players stacking back up, preparing themselves again. Just need to find the eyepieces. There it is. Simul Tetris for both players.
Brilliant.
Another one coming out from Adam as well. Mark firing back. So we're still back on this 2 Tetris lead. Another one coming out from Adam. Mark unable to do anything right now. He has made himself Tetris ready now, though. So Mark's just waiting on that eyepiece. Raises this. There it is. There's the Tetris for Mark.
Yep.
Needs to find something there over on column 9 to make himself Tetris ready again. Unfortunately, not getting the right pieces.
Yeah, just now getting the T, but that S piece just covered the well at the wrong time. But there's another long bar, a near simul Tetris, but the gap remains here. 338k to 303. So yeah, the stacking continues.
I feel like Mark is very slowly edging towards Adam, but again, it is very slowly. Simul Tetris again, though.
Yeah, and Adam is stacking clean, so we're not going to be seeing much of inching towards Adam's direction anytime soon. Especially because of that placement, of those placements. That's going to be a double that needs resolving, and it won't be resolved without a long bar. There it is. But still, just a very craggy landscape here on Mark's stack. Adam as well, not wasting any time, continuing on with the Tetrises. We are about 10 lines away from the kill screen, and Adam has the commanding lead.
So Adam's lead is definitely growing now. Say about a 3 Tetris lead right now. That might make that 4. Now going back down to 3 as Mark enters the kill screen with the Tetris.
Yeah, 390k plays 462. So Adam with the commanding lead and a Tetris worth of lines to go. There's the Tetris for 488 to get into the kill screen. Mark playing on, continuing onwards like this. There's Adam continuing the down stacking, approaching 500k when Mark just hit 400. So it looks like unless Mark can do the absolute miracle of a lifetime, might be seeing Adam taking this one, but let's continue. 507 for Adam, 412 for Mark. Mark stacking dirty now. Adam will top out at 508, and Mark can't do much more. And so, game 6 and the match goes to Adam Mattis. GG's. Again, very hard fought by both players, and some incredible clutches to give Mark his 2 points. So getting 2 points where others have failed is nothing to sneeze at. So commiserations, Mark. We'll see you next month, hopefully. But the time is now, the time is as ever, to see who will prevail. There can only be one at the end of this tournament. It is either going to be Tugi or Adam Mattis.
See, all I'm going to say, though, for that last game, though, the only thing I can say is Mark's eyepiece misdrops.
Oh,
it gave him a huge problem towards the kill screen, and it killed him in the kill screen.
Yeah. Super unfortunate for Mark. Fought very hard, but trying to cover a 100k gap in the kill screen is... At this point, you might as well just max out PAL. But currently, we have just one more order of business to go, and that is the best of 9 final between Tugi and Adam Mattis. Or just Adam. So yeah, new and improved layout. 5 hearts needed for this one.
And so Tuki says he needs a minute, so that's perfectly fine.
Very good. Yes, that is all right. Yeah, that's a whole lot of hearts. Best of 9? Why not best of 100?
If it was up to Adam, we'd be having hearts all around the entire border.
Yeah. We are exclusively doing this out of spite. Yes, we want to spite those that want literally anything else but a best of 9. No, it's
Why not best of one? Oh my god, how long would that even take?
a best of 100.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I mean, again, let's run some. So if it's 7 minutes roughly per game, that's 700 minutes, which is 11 hours 40 minutes. Feel like staying up all night?
I'll let someone else restream that one.
Yeah.
It's okay, I'm busy.
We're just gonna pass it around like a hot potato for every 10 matches, every 10 games.
I mean, I don't know. We've got quite a few people with time zones. Like, we could actually just keep a match going forever. Oh, wait, actually, wait. No, we can't because the players need to sleep.
Yes.
I forgot these people aren't robots.
Yeah. Not best of 100, because what if you tie? You can absolutely tie. I wholeheartedly encourage ties. Yeah, we are warming up. So it's gonna be Tugi or Adam.
But yeah, in regards to long matches, I think it was this morning I logged on to Tetrio, which is like, you know, more modern kind of thing. And I noticed there were 2 people in there that were duking it out in a first to 1000. let's just say one of them gave up after 26 points.
Oh, wow. Talk about commitment to the bit. All right, so let's just kind of recap the journey here. Tugi was our #1 seed here and therefore had to face perhaps the easiest path to the final, going up against 16th seed Yaroslav, who seems to have provided the most challenge for Tugi, and Tugi prevailed from that 4-2. Sidnev was only able to take one game from Tugi, and the same thing happened for BV, who unfortunately went out with a whimper, not with a bang. And so, 3 victories of 4 hearts apiece, and Tugi stands here in the finals, going up against Adam, who, to say that his first 2 matches were decisive would be to undercut Adam's legacy here, as both of those first matches against Pumis and Gdynia were 4-0 sweeps. Mark was evidently the only person who was able to take any games off of Adam in this semifinals bout, but Adam prevailed in the end 4-2, despite having to go to the kill screen multiple times over to do so. So, it is now 1st seed Tugi versus 6th seed Adam. Who's got what it takes to claim the 5 hearts of victory and become the March 2021 Classic Tetris PAL Tier 1 champion?
So let's just hope this warm-up game wasn't a demonstration of people's skills here, otherwise Adam's going to be suffering quite a bit.
Oh. Well, we'll find out who will prevail. This the level 18 start is a whole other beast. This is not Adam's tournament. This is the community's monthly PAL tournament.
So either way though, when both players are ready, we can begin the grand finals.
Grande finale. Sorry, that was terrible.
I'm just trying to figure out what accent that even was.
Terrible Spanish.
It's like, to me, it sounded like a mix between Spanish and Japanese.
Honestly, I see it, and I hate that I see it. Yeah. Well, Scamper, you're actually wrong. This month there were only 2 tiers. Tier 1 and Tier 11 p.m. Talking, of course, about the duration of yesterday's Tier 2 tournament. Which, despite everything, saw a very close final between Boxy and Hezley, or Tier 2 Zuli. But Hezley prevailed in the end 5-3. So that's the never-ending tier. Very well said.
So I think out of all of this, the only thing that is throwing me off is the fact that there is no underdog in the finals this time.
No, these are strong players.
It's like every single, all of the other tournaments that we've done, of course, it's been double elimination, so I always think, oh yeah, there's one person that's like on edge because they've got to win like 2 sets in a row, whereas this one, it's like, oh no, just win 1 set, there you go, you're done.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Is this final? This is indeed the final. So yeah, Tugi is as ready as they'll ever be. So I guess we're waiting on Adam here. While this is happening, I'll be right back.
Alright. Alright, Adam is ready. So, let's get these grand finals underway. So, players ready in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Alright. I have returned.
Welcome back.
Doogie is immediately underway. Adam is also going at it hard.
So Tugi immediately with the Tetris though, 11 pieces in.
Yeah, wasting no time. Wants to teach the mountain man a lesson. Right, the lesson is you cannot win however many months in a row.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Adam's been slacking a little bit.
Ooh. Now well, Adam is in the final now, and again, as always, it has been a commanding performance, and it remains currently as a commanding performance because Adam now has the lead, where Tugi seems to have a slightly dirty stack here. So Adam is definitely set up here for a good score, while Tugi has to do some cleanup. So yeah, Adam about to break into the 100K barrier here.
So either way though, Adam's stacking looking wildly better than Tugi's so far. So
Yeah,
Adam's got
Tugi
yet
just...
another Tetris.
Yeah, Tugi was just able to get to his column 2 before cleaning up column 4 as well. So now Tugi is clean, but not before Adam starts beating him by 100K points. It's 48K plays 148. And Adam scores yet another Tetris. So yeah, it's almost exactly 100,000 points between them. And suddenly Adam loses that right well. Has to shift it back or build on column 3. Now it seems a triple to transition over to column 10 is the play here. But that will allow Tugi to close the gap a little bit. It's 116 plays 180. So it's pretty close. It can go either way still, Arkina.
So we're not even close to starting yet.
Yeah, we're just at 50 lines when there's 80 left to go before that kill screen. Now, though, for Adam, it's less a kill screen and more, you know,
Welcome
another
to...
4 levels of Tetris action.
So as we like to call it, welcome to Thrill Screen.
Ah, yes. This is also a thrill screen for Adam right now. I had a 4 little holes in his stack that are now being filled up slowly. There's one hole now in column 8 that needs to be reached. There it is. Just needs to get the right piece now. Now needs an L piece. There it is. Adam is clean again, but Tugi has caught up. It's 213 plays 217. Adam gets a Tetris. Tugi gets a Tetris. So 235 plays 240 now. So I get these little missteps really brought Tugi back. After these first few holes, Tugi hasn't been able to get any sort of disadvantages, but now I say that, but look at Tugi's stack. Okay, this is very high up, and so Tugi needs to get something on the left right now, but hangs the long bar on the right. Will not be able to get anything over. And Adam, with a score of 311, will be taking this first game of the final. Yeah, it was a valiant effort, and it was almost close to Adam's score, but just couldn't get over. So Adam, you can top out. Adam? Adam, please. Okay, thank you. So there's Adam ready.
Tugi says he needs more rice. Either way, both players are ready, so let's get these games going. So, game number 2. Players ready in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Indeed. Local supermarket sells bags of 10 kilos of these, so if you ever are in the UK, you're not going to be disappointed.
I wonder how long that would last a single person.
Oh, I know it would last me both my previous degree studies and the next ones, because I really don't eat rice all that often.
You know? Maybe you could go for like a weekly curry or something.
weekly curry, that would be nice. Probably like a weekend tradition. But I think if I were to commit to a 10-kilo bag of rice, that would have to definitely be a thing. So I'd also buy a rice cooker at that point. But yeah, anyway. Both of our players have started, and it seems Tugi has an early lead here. Complete contrast, especially with that eye spin from last game. 96k here plays 73k. Adam has just not been able to get the long bar at the right time, it seems. 119k plays now 98. Tugi still leading the charge with a few more Tetrises, but Adam is also clean and stacking for those. So it seems that Tugi is the odds-on favorite as we speak. But yeah, so some good progress on the score lines here. Bit of a weak middle for Tugi, but gets a double and a single. And he's nearly out of the troubles here. There we go. Adam, in the meantime, with a few holes, could skim right off the top of them. There we go, just like that. Very clever solution here.
I was just slightly saddened that he didn't get a J because it could have solved everything immediately.
Yeah, unfortunate, but still very clean here. But trailing by about 70,000 points to Tugi's score. So 240 plays 201 now that Adam got a Tetris as well. Tugi answers with another Tetris. Currently, both players going at it hard. There's Adam with another Tetris. Trailing by about 2 of those. Make that 3 again by another Tetris from Tugi. So Tugi is fighting hard here.
Oh, here we go. There's a simul Tetris coming for both players. Tugi's still
Brilliant.
about 2 Tetris ahead, though.
Yeah, Tugi kind of holding on to that pace here. As we hit roughly the halfway point here. Actually, we've gone long past it. So yeah, we'll see if in this second half, will Tugi expand on this lead, hold on to it, or perhaps drop it.
Looking at Adam's stack currently, I think he might actually hold on.
Yeah, so far he looks like he's holding on, but Adam quickly resolved some issues with a triple. So the stack remains steady. The difference here remains steady. If only a little bit bigger now that Adam has had a few issues off the top of their stack. So Tugi is just kind of keeping on stacking, and we're approaching the 100 line mark, and Tugi has already broken the 400k mark, which is already a very good score. Adam not yet Tetris ready. Tugi not only Tetris ready, but just about to fire off another Tetris. Just needs the right piece to fill off the dependency. Doesn't seem to be able to get it though. Gets the other piece they wanted. So now that opens the door to Adam to come back. And now there's less than a Tetris between them. At the same amount of lines, 450 plays 430. Tugi cleaned up thankfully, but that gap is now shorter. And Adam with the Tetris has come back. Tugi had to fire back to take the lead again. About 20,000 points between them. Tugi will get another Tetris, but Adam will answer with another. 9 lines to go and less than a Tetris between them. Can Tugi hold on? Tugi now with some holes. That means Adam has the opportunity to take the lead right before the kill screen. 501 plays 522 now that Adam got a Tetris. 1 line to go. Tugi takes it with a double. And a triple to get close, but Adam gets a Tetris to get into the kill screen. 512 plays 546. Tugi cannot stack appropriately, and we'll top out at 512, which means Adam kept it up and was able to defeat Tugi right at the end there. In just 9 lines, everything changed, and Adam now leads 2-0.
I now have to say that Alex was in fact wrong. He said Tugi was going to 650 this. I mean, that's not even close.
No, yeah. So yeah, you can just get back to eating your 10 kilograms of rice.
Note to self,
hope
don't rely on Alex when I'm at the bookies.
Yes. No, it's fine. That was a very valiant effort, but Adam, it seems like Adam is gonna be the one to 650 this, and with that Tetris, Adam is gonna 650 this. So not only did Alex's prediction not work out, the exact opposite happened.
So maybe that was it. Maybe that was just the curse.
Mistyped the wrong person.
Oh yeah, right. Mistyped the wrong person. So somehow your keyboard can arrange itself in such a way that you can typo Tugi into Adam.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, Adam continues to stack. Can he get anything on the left?
The greed, though.
The greed for the Tetris cost him dearly there. That was sick. But yeah, Adam and Tugi are ready for game 3. Let's count them down.
Alright. So let's go. Game number 3. Players ready in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Yeah. Crazy game 2, though. Again, I would expect no less from the late stages of Tier 1, let alone the finals. Players just repeatedly going to the thrill screen. So that's going to be a fun time. What isn't a fun time is how high Tugi is stacking right off the bat. That's going to need to be cleaned up like yesterday. Oh, it's clean. There we go. Well done to Tugi, but Adam already has a Tetris on the board, so that might be a minor disadvantage. Let's hope it doesn't snowball. There's a long bar with PAL, the first Tetris for Tugi. Just barely gets the lead. 34k plays 30k, but now that Adam gets a Tetris, it's 55k. Tugi answers back with a Tetris. 57k plays 55. They're just about even because it seems Adam had similar issues with their stack. So now, both players stacking clean. Neither player is Tetris ready just yet. Adam with a hole in the stack. Tugi, the first person to be ready. There's a long bar with PAL Tetris for Tugi. 86k plays 81, so Tugi leading here, and we'll take another Tetris for a 109 rather, over Adam's 82k. Adam finally able to score a Tetris and is now trailing by about 2,000 points. Very, actually, yeah, neck and neck here, Arkina.
About as next as the next get.
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't get more neck than this. But yeah, Adam holding on here as Tugi scores another Tetris. 158 plays 133. There's another Tetris for Adam to keep pace. 2,000 points between them, Tugi with the most minor of advantages in this case. There's a triple to bring down the stack.
Say just
There's
a
Tetris.
slight technical issue. Okay, never mind. It's a bit more than a slight technical issue now.
All of your panic baskets in chat, please. Tugi at 212.
I have refreshed the wrong screen. It's even more panic basket.
There we go. There's Adam, and as we refresh, it's 185 for Adam, 235 for Tugi. Tugi still with the lead here. But there is a 7-line gap between the two of them, so let's see how Adam's score compares as they reach the same amount of lines. It seems there's about 24,000 points between them, if my math doesn't fail me. Adam with a few holes in their stack, though. So those have to be cleaned up first. Tugi is Tetris ready. There's the Tetris for Tugi. 286 plays 240. So the stacking continues.
So we just need
Both
to see
players clean.
They just need to
Go
see
for
as
it.
to whether or not Adam's going to be able to catch up here. He is slightly behind on lines though, so the space could be around about the same. Not quite there, but close.
Yeah, it could definitely be close. If Adam can keep the pressure on Tugi, and Tugi can keep the pressure on Adam, we could see a mistake at some point. Tugi has a pretty weak left here, but somehow manages to... Oh, what a lovely cleanup for that. And a triple to keep things in check. But Tugi gets another Tetris to go to 386. Adam's at 356, about 30,000 points between them. Till Tugi gets another Tetris. There's Adam with another Tetris. About 50,000 points between them as we head into the last 15 lines before the kill screen. Adam having to resort to some triples, loses vital points here that could be converted to pace compared to Tugi. Tugi, in the meantime, with some terrible spires high up, needs to clean. There's another double to get, and both players are clean now. Tugi on their last line. 485 plays 425. Adam still has room for one more Tetris before the 129 line mark. Now that's not the case. As Adam transitions, manages to get an OP stuck in the kill screen. Gets a triple as well. 512 plays 457. Tugi still leading. Adam could line it out as Tugi manages to get like a single. Cannot get the long bar over. But Tugi will top out at 516 as Adam continues to have a clean stack. It's 516, 140. Let's see if Adam can continue this.
It is possible.
517 it is probably possible. There's a triple. A 517 score is a guaranteed win for Adam. There's another single.
Another one, and another one, and another one. Oh, but the miss drop.
Oh, an SP's miss drop, but manages to build around it quite efficiently. And it's clean again.
Say another miss drop though. That is definitely gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Manages it so far.
So, can anything happen on the left side?
Nope.
Oh no!
He realized he built the left up too high.
Oh man. And yeah, that's not gonna do it. That's gonna be a point for Tugi. And so this is yet again not gonna be a sweep here. Yeah, both players are ready, so let's get them going.
Alright. Let's go. Game number 4. Players ready in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Alright. Tugi. Playing on. Both players are stacking clean once again, and this is the second game in a row we're going to the kill screen, that we went to the kill screen. Can we make it a triple here in the finals? There's a Tetris for Adam. There's one for Tugi as well. Tugi with a few more points from burned lines, so has a bit of an advantage here. yeah, clean stacking all around. Adam has reclaimed the lead by about 4,000, but Tugi will, with a Tetris, will snatch it right back. Adam with a triple to keep things manageable so far. That hole in column 5, though, persists and has a weight of 5 on top of it. So might need to form a bit of a dirty well there, as Tugi continues to hold a half Tetris lead here. And building on that.
Oh god. Got Eric in the chat saying, oh yeah, he might end up qualifying for CTP at one point. Then he's asking, is the score uncapped?
I think we're going with the max outs rule on this one.
I mean, if he wants to just crank out max out after max out of the tournament, then, you know, it is free to do so.
Yeah, happily. I'm sure Chris Forrest will happily include a max outs column for the qualifying just for Eric. Unless somebody else comes up with like a miracle and suddenly we get 2 max outers all of a sudden in the monthlies. But yeah, our players here have been playing on, and it seems quite the gap has formed on Tugi's side. 248 plays 122, nearly over double the score. So Adam will probably have to start really getting into it and really start cranking out some Tetrises, starting to catch up. Perhaps Adam's best Jinx will also do nicely here. It is a very big gap we're talking about. So yeah, Tugi about to cross over the 300k barrier. Adam has yet to cross over the 200.
I mean, considering we're like 80 lines in at this point, I would definitely say that's, you know, that's a bit of an alarming statement, I guess.
Yeah. An alarming gap. Yeah, and having to form those long bar spikes.
Ooh, but the misdrop from Tugi, though.
Oh yeah, it's not cut and dry. Yeah, the situation is not clean cut. Now that Tugi has to be doing some digging here and down stacking. But yeah, Adam is clean, so we should be seeing a Tetris soon enough. But Tugi is clean also as we reach the last 30 lines before the transition. Both players getting a Tetris. And they're playing strong. That 150k gap persists between the two of them. Jesus, I'm losing my mind. I'm seeing double.
So Tugi has the potential to be transitioning on 500k here.
Yep.
There we go. 126. Just needs that last Tetris. Where is that eyepiece? There it is.
There it is. 500k and the kill screen for Tugi. 519.
There's another
Same as
eyepiece.
before, and
Tetris.
Adam with a Tetris. Yeah, Tugi can't do much more, it seems. Lest anything can be pushed to the left. No, it cannot. 543 for Tugi with a kill screen Tetris. And 363 in the meantime from Adam.
So Adam's now just going to have to play his heart out just to take this point.
Just to go to make it 3-1 instead of a 2-2 tie. Yeah, Pumpy Heart with the CTWC Tang score update. I think. CTW Tang online facts. Tugi's score in this game was 543,600. And Adam's score is about to be 400k. There it is.
It's alright.
And it's back.
Only a little over 140k left to go.
Yeah.
He's going
So
for
unless Adam could try and churn out some Tetrises, but that T-piece is just not gonna do it.
So we have 2-2 in the finals.
Yeah. 2-2.
Alright, both players are ready already, so let's get this underway. So, game number 5. Players ready in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Yeah. Some very high scores once again from both Tugi and Adam. 3 games now have reached the kill screen. Let's find out if we can make it a 4 now.
So Splitter in the chat there saying it's now best of 5 time. Still come full
Yeah,
full
take
circle.
out those take out those 4 hearts, it's fine. Nah.
I would
wish
say
we could
okay, but I
ignore.
can't do that anymore. I've already changed it.
Oh no.
I could bring it back to 4 hearts though.
I don't think that'll be necessary. So now, both players stacking clean and getting some Tetrises already. Tuki at a 94k, Adam is at 72, with a covered right well about halfway up. Same for Tuki. That well is really covered now, halfway up the stack. And there's a Tetris for Tugi, 123 plays 80k. Oh, and Adam is stacking very high. Can Adam get anything done? No. It's very unfortunate.
Taken to the point.
Yeah, Tugi now leading 3-2 in this series.
So we had a bunch of games that made it all the way to the kill screen, and now this.
Yeah, well, so sometimes it do be like that.
Either way, both players are ready, so let's count them down again.
Yeah, let's waste no time with this one.
Right, players ready in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
All right, let's see it. Tugi is off and running, opting to build the right up to column 9. And then thinking, yeah, the left will build itself soon. And sure enough, there it is. Some great stacking here. Either player, Tugi was just able to get a Tetris. Adam, not so much. But there it is. Tetris ready. There's long bar with power Tetris for Adam. Tugi just barely gets that tuck in. Yeah, both players with a couple Tetrises under their belts. 50k plays 53. Adam with the slightest of advantages from burned lines.
Ooh, Tugi with a misdrop though at the top of the stack.
Ooh, very high, but the Tetris and the double will kind of bring the most minor sense of relief as those big ravines are being revealed and subsequently covered.
As bad as it sounded, it looked kind of like a lollipop.
I didn't see it, but hopefully it won't be too detrimental for Tugi's game as Adam now leads by about 2 Tetrises, make it 3 now. Tugi unable just yet to get anything. Get a Tetris going, but there's the well. Just needs the long bar. There it is. Wow Tetris for Tugi. 112 plays 151 here.
I guess we need to figure out as to whether or not Tugi is going to be able to come back from this. Of course, obviously it's not that bad, but he's still definitely a Tetris behind because of that.
Yeah. Which is... yeah. Yeah, the gap remains here. Keep the two Tetrises are still a thing. There's a Tetris from Adam to push the lead still. Tugi, however, with a bit of trouble down the middle. That ravine is gonna just engulf Tugi's score possibilities right up and give the chance to Adam, who would normally be able to score some more points but can't. But will be able to, actually, with a 2 off the ground. Dirty Tetris. There we go, 219 plays 301. Adam has been able to very easily capitalize on Tugi's shortcomings, Tugi's stacks shortcomings, rather. There's long bar for Tugi, so Tugi is keeping pace. About 3 Tetrises between them make that 4. Given the line gap. So as we reach the last 50 lines here before the kill screen. Things are getting very close.
So we're slowly closing in towards 100 lines here. Tugi with a double miss drop right to the top of the stack again.
Oh, manages though to keep it up, but is gonna top out. Thinks it's not worth it. And so we might not be getting another kill screen game here because Adam has already a higher score. So Adam takes game 6. And suddenly we're looking at a best of 3 situation. If only exhaustion did not already set in from the previous 6 games.
So we've gone from a best of 5, well, not best of 5, but best of 9 to a best of 7 to a best of 5, and now we're down to a best of 3.
That sounds good to me.
It's just getting further and further down.
Let's see if it's going to be a best of 1 soon, so it can be like the the non-stop title championship contender. Unfortunately, we do not have the champion for that here, so we wouldn't be able to get it.
Alright, let's go. So,
alright.
Players ready in. 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
And in honor of Christoph Forrest, this next game I will not be doing whoop-hows, I'll be doing whoop. The whoop Tetris for Tugi. Good start there. Adam not able to get a Tetris well set up just yet, which opens the door for Tugi to start building a Tetris. And whoop Tetris for Tugi. There's 2 of those. And whoop Tetris for Adam here now. And there's another long bar. Whoop Tetris for Tugi. And so some great score lines are beginning to form here. Tugi with a near perfect Tetris record here. Just 1 burned line. There is another long bar. Whoop Tetris for Tugi. There's another for Adam. Whoop. Tugi Tetris ready once again. And there's another for Adam. Whoop Tetris for Adam. 116 plays 77k. Tugi leads the charge here. There's another long bar. Whoop Tetris for Tugi and 1 for Adam. Whoop to you too. And And there's another for Tugi and Adam. A simul Tetris.
I'm just wondering as to how long you can go on for this.
And very, very long. There's another long bar. Tetris for Adam now. Tugi currently having the upper hand, though, with a clean stack and a Tetris fired up and ready. Adam, though, in a similar situation. Adam gets the long bar first. Tetris for Adam. What do you make of this match, Arkina?
I mean, I would say it's neck and neck, but at this point we're just I don't know, just repeating phrases, I guess.
I believe we are. But yeah, Adam. It seems Adam has caught up here to Tugi, and it now is neck and neck. About 1,000 points between them before Tugi got another Tetris. There's Adam keeping up. So about 1,000 points between them. Adam leading the charge. So the stacking continues. Okay, I'll switch back to Wapow now. There's a Wapow Tetris for Tugi. Adam has a long bar. Wapow Tetris for Adam. Tugi leads by less than a Tetris now. And now has covered the right well, which might open the door for Adam to start scoring a Tetris. But Tugi cleaned up before Adam could build for one. Adam will get a long bar first, though, so it's Wapow Tetris for Adam. So both players stacking, but Tugi gets a Wapow Tetris. 342 plays 320 as we reach the final 50 lines before 19. Both Adam and Tugi both got Tetrises there. So the score lines continue to build. There's a Wapow Tetris for Adam to take the lead once again. Given the line gap here, you wouldn't be completely wrong in thinking that Adam might have the upper hand, but after a few burned lines from Tugi, it seems like Tugi might have the advantage, just barely. But Adam is leading now by a Tetris. Make that one again. So yeah, Wapow Tetris for Adam. The Tetrises continue to stack. Adam leads by about half a Tetris here, but Adam also has fewer lines cleared.
So there we go, we have Tugi finally managing to regain a lead.
Oh yeah, but still 7 lines between them. So that's 7 more scoring lines for Adam. But with a covered right well, how much can Adam do even? Makes a triple instead. As Tugi goes well over 500k. So 535 plays 516. We're on the last 5 lines here. Tugi gets a Wapow Tetris and is 1 line away from the kill screen. There's the long bar. Wapow kill screen for Tugi. 582 plays 521. Adam is yet to transition, needs 2 more lines to do so, but Tugi continues stacking and continues lining it out. Adam needs this Tetris, but where is the long bar?
It's not even a Tetris. It's just an eyepiece dependency.
Not even a Tetris. It was a double though, so Adam cannot catch up to Tugi at the very end there. So Tugi gets heart number 4. And is now on championship point. Really going back and forth here.
I feel like it was a slight bit of desperation there of Adam, as he was just kind of stuck in a burn loop for so long, and he realised, oh, I'm about to go into the kill screen, let's stack for a Tetris, not realising there was no Tetris, and even if he did score, he still wouldn't have gotten anywhere close to it.
Yeah, because of how high the stack was. But yeah. Both players are ready, so let's count them in for game 8.
All right. So, let's go. Players ready in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Yeah, never expect to say game 8, but here we are. I'm sure the folks running Tier 2 yesterday were also shocked to say, oh my god, I get to say game 8. Not even the European Championships had a game 8 at any point.
The real question, though, can we say game 9?
Can we say game 9? That is up to Adam to decide. So we'll see if Adam can keep pace with Tugi and ensure that we get perhaps the most anxiety-inducing decider ever. But yeah, both players now at about 50k. Tugi with an SP Smith drop needs to line it down a little bit. Needs that long bar. Where's the long bar? Oh, there's nothing to clear. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, 57k does not beat 84k, and Adam takes heart number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, get your favorite beverages out. It is a decider on game 9.
So I guess it wasn't up to Adam to decide if we're going to do a game 9. It was up to Tugi just misdropping.
Well,
and also a fair amount agreed on the eyepiece.
Yeah, and Adam, like the silent killer that he is, just immediately upon topping out, the ready comes out, and Tugi follows right after that.
Alright, so let's go then.
Let's just go.
So, Classic Tetris PAL March 2021 Grand Finals. Let's go. So, players ready in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Alright.
So unless both players top out,
apiece.
unless both players top out on the exact same score, that's the last time I'm doing a countdown.
Yeah. It does not get any closer than this. At the end of the tournament, the previous deciders were in the first round in 2 games. But since then, we've only had like 4-2, 4-1, 4-0, but not 4-4.
Oh, apparently Tugi's got a guideline brain and all. He's going for a teaspoon.
Yeah, no. But just barely got a Tetris here. 30k plays 25k. So far, both players stacking clean. And we shall see who can hold their nerve the hardest here. Tugi going for a column 3 off the ground. Tetris well, but unfortunately will not be able to, and gets a long bar dependency over on the right. So now Tugi is playing dirty as Adam scores another Tetris to go to 97k.
Oh god. I'm just being amused with the chat. We're here doing the final game of the Grand Finals and everyone's just sat there singing Queen.
It is. No, you mean, isn't that Europe?
Is it Europe?
Yeah, the final countdown is Europe.
Oh, so it is. I thought it was Queen. Oh well.
I believe Queen is We Are the Champions.
Oh, that was it.
Which is where you might have been confused.
It's okay, they'll be singing that afterwards.
Yeah, that is for the winner of this game and this match and this tournament to sing. But until then, it is 114k plays 172. Adam still leading. Both trailing in lines, which means more scoring potential, but also leading in score. But now Adam has some weight on the right, stack up high with a very weak left. So that might open the door for Tugi to start a comeback here. Now 4 lines of weight are on the right, so Tugi can just convert those into Tetrises. There's the Tetris well for Tugi. Where is the long bar for Tugi? 183 540 plays 183 920. Nope, sorry, I keep dropping stuff. But yeah, Tugi just continues stacking. That well is open once again. But Adam is clean as well. as Tugi gets a Tetris. It's 210 plays 209. It doesn't get much closer. But now Tugi is the one covering the right side. And thankfully opening it up just a little bit. But now a lot of weight is placed on those two holes in columns 3 and 5, which need to be lined out. Hopefully for a one off the ground well. Still more holes are appearing, which means Adam, should Adam be able to build a Tetris well now, will be able to convert Tugi's misfortune into Tetrises. But Tugi has a 2 off the ground dirty on column 9. And so Tugi keeps pace, and this aggression continues onwards. We're at the last 50 lines, 45 for Tugi, and Adam scores another Tetris. It really is as close as it gets for both of our players. What do you make of the situation, Arkina?
I mean, personally, I would say the pressure's definitely on Tugi right now. Just because of the fact he's getting close to 100 lines and he's still, like, over 2 Tetris behind. Just remember that I'd probably... Oh, I myself would probably say Adam has the stronger 19 game, so... He's gonna have to not only catch up, but also try and gain an advantage.
Definitely, that'll definitely have to be the case. Tugi is essentially hoping for the same thing that happened a few games ago, where in the last 10 lines, Adam just had one little misstep, which led to him taking a game. But now it's 369, plays 422, Adam still leading by a couple Tetrises, and stacking clean for more. So we are on the last 20 lines for Adam, 10 now for Tugi. And Tugi is certainly trailing. So as we approach the kill screen, is Tugi going to make the comeback of a lifetime, or is Adam going to be coming back from the dead and in the closest set ever just earn the title of Tier 1 champion once again?
Oh, but those couple of misdrops from Tugi, I think that may have just sealed it for him. He gets that Tetris, but that's it.
Gets that Tetris, transitions over, and he has shaken his head already, throws the controller down, and it's not going to be enough. Ladies and gentlemen, a well-deserved victory goes to none other than Adam Mattis. GG. Adam Mattis, who has won many CTP Tier 1 title before, takes yet another, and it is not without fighting for it. Tugi definitely gave Adam a run for his money, taking us to our first best of 9 decider, which led to some incredible gameplay from both players. So GG's all around. Tugi should absolutely not be ashamed of their performance. That was amazing. Yeah.
And by the looks of things, the bracket has broken again.
Yeah, it appears as though
it's
we're
updated,
not...
but also not updated.
I guess so.
Actually, I wonder. I head over to here. Let me just quickly check what this is actually said. Yeah, it's properly coded. It's just not updating.
Oh. Refresh?
No, I mean, like, it has updated with, like, the scores here.
I mean, yeah.
But it's just not updated here. Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well.
I guess we can just put a big old text element over that.
But
just,
either way,
PL Adam MTS.
to say, either way, we have reached the end, and apparently I have lost an enter whilst editing this in the background. There we go.
There we go. So yeah, just a quick correction. We didn't have a tier 3 yesterday, just a tier 2. Or rather, again,
we just had a slightly larger tier 2.
Yeah, as I like to call it, a tier 11 PM, as it eventually wound up going until that late.
Oh. How did it end up going in an hour 45? Long story short, I did a load of them. The second stream was slightly behind, so I raided them. They did their match and then raided us back.
Yes. So basically, yeah.
What time in UTC does it start? 4 p.m.
4 p.m. UTC.
So it started about 4 hours ago.
Yeah. Which is I feel like a pretty good duration.
So that worked pretty alright.
Yeah.
I say, either way though, like I say, congratulations to Adam to winning the Tier 1 tournament, and to Hejuli for winning the Tier 2 tournament. So, also thanks to our restreamers for this month, which is Rokarichi, Jakub, Sakurion, and I'm not going to thank myself.
I'll thank you. Thank you for the restreaming. That was really fun.
And also to our commentators.
Thank Kina. Do it.
So, and also thank you to our commentators of Rokarishi, Tim, Eloa, Paulister, as he is speaking, well, us to a... Oh. Is he speaking to us?
Is he? I don't know.
He might be. To Sakurion and also Hejuli.
Yeah. And thank you for the everybody for watching. It was really fun.
Also,
we'll see you next month.
Also, though...
Yeah, sorry about that.
With some additional things to the server itself, like I say, thank you to our referees that stepped in, of Eloa, Tony, Forentic Fum, and JJ, as well as the CTP crew of Chris Force, Rokarichi, BV, also known as Brendan, and Mark. But yeah, at this point, we have reached the end of this month's Classic Tetris PAL.
Now that is great. So that's all from us. We'll probably raid somebody, but until then, it's yeah, we'll see you next month for more of this.
Let's see, are there any events happening right now? I'm just like checking through all of the Tetris games. Is this the Sunday of the month? It is.
Yeah.
So there is nothing happening in regards to regular NES Tetris. There's nothing happening for Tetris. Like there is literally no Tetris events going on right now. What is this?
So have a look at Kingsman. Apparently, there's CTL Sunday.
I mean, there's Timmy King that's doing a CTL Sunday.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Is that King? That can't be Kingsman, is it? But either way, that's about as close as we're going to get to an event. So...
Sounds good to me.
Let's raid them then.
Let's raid them.
Alright. So, let's head on over to there. Thank you everyone for watching, and we will see you next month.
Yep.
Go join in on that action. Goodbye.
Goodbye.